This is Holly with woodlandshits.com, and I am in studio today with Doug Bailess with bayless.org, an organization that is in memorial of your son, Braden Bailess. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Well, Holly, thank you for having me. I'm excited about being here.
Absolutely. So tell me about Braden and how you developed this foundation, this nonprofit organization.
Okay, my son, after 9/11, decided that he wanted to become a Marine. And my wife and I were happy, but we were a little bit unsure with him being a Marine because we didn't know if he could physically survive basic training. And probably the proudest day of my life was attending his graduation as a Marine. It was unbelievable.
It's a pretty awesome experience. I've attended as well.
Oh, have you really?
So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it really was. And after that, he was at Camp Pendleton, and he went on to LAV training and graduated and was transferred to Camp Lejeune.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he was there 2 weeks, and he and two other Marines were headed back to base and had a tragic car accident. One Marine was killed instantly. My son lived a week and just couldn't survive.
Sure.
Just couldn't survive. So after that, some friends of ours here in the Houston area wanted to get behind us and have a golf tournament in his memory. And that has grown to now 11 years. This is our 11th annual event.
Nice. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. It's one thing about healing is giving back.
Absolutely. And could not agree more.
And my wife and I and our friends have really enjoyed what we do. Last year, our 10th anniversary, we were able to award 2 homes to military soldiers, combat soldiers. And this year we are honoring another soldier. We're going to award a mortgage-free home.
Okay.
On October the 3rd at Woodlands Country Club, the Palmer Course. Now, we're going to have a golf tournament.
Right.
And we have an opening ceremony that on October the 3rd that starts at 12 o'clock. We have the Marine Honor Guard, and a lot of you probably know him, Doc Holliday.
Yes.
That sings at the Woodlands. He has been with us for about 7 years, and he will sing the national anthem. Right. And if you have never heard him sing the national anthem, just please come to hear him sing.
Perfect.
In fact, he did it so well one year, I had him do it twice.
Nice.
So, so we have the golf tournament. Then afterwards, we have a dinner. And if you are a player, we'd love for you, single player, 4 team scramble. If you want to come and just be a volunteer, contact us. Or if you would like to come to the dinner, to the awards ceremony where we give the home away, we would welcome you.
Okay, perfect. So again, the 11th annual golf tournament is going to be October 3rd, you said, at the Woodlands Country Club, the Palmer Course. Opening ceremony start at noon.
That's correct.
And they can get tickets at
bayless.org, and that's BAILESS.org. You can go to our website, and it's full registrations there. And if you would like to get a hold of me, it's very easy. It's Doug@militarywarriors.org.
Okay, perfect. We were talking offline. You said that you had some pretty profound statistics that you kind of wanted to share with some of the listeners.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear a little bit about that.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but we have at least 22 young men and women from our armed forces commit suicide every day.
Wow.
And, it's just incredible. And I know some of you have seen 22 where they're doing push-ups.
Yes.
And now they say the statistics are down to 20. I don't really care they're down to 20. I want them down to 0. But every day, the risk for our Iraq and Afghanistan veterans are really even higher than that. We had over 2.7 million have served in Iraq and Afghanistan, and sometimes repeatedly. At least 970,000 have a physical or psychological disability and many other hidden scars. But for many of these young men and women, the enemy is really just silence. And that's why we're here with Military Warrior Support Foundation. And I got involved with them 5 years ago, and we've given over 700 mortgage-free homes.
So tell me a little bit more about Military Warriors and why you had
Okay.
it on your heart to help this foundation.
Well, Military Warrior Support Foundation was started in 2007 by General Leroy Sisco. And I had my golf tournament and I was raising funds and I was giving money to many branches, but I really didn't know where my money was going.
Sure.
And I got involved with Military Warrior Support Foundation so that when people come to my event, they see where their money's going. I mean, 97% of what we raise goes to our veterans. And not many foundations can say that.
I agree.
But we do other things than give homes away. Like when we give a home away, we have a mentor with that family for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
We stay with them for 3 years and help them with their credit, make sure that everything that we are doing for them works, because their transition into civilian life is really, really hard. And we just want to make sure that when we do this for them, that it works.
How do you guys select the veteran? I mean, do they have to do an application process?
They do.
Or
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
tell me a
yes.
little bit about that. So
Well-
if someone's interested in
Right.
taking.
I get asked that question quite a bit. And
Okay.
the first thing, luckily, I don't have to pick them.
I know, right? You're like, don't pay me money. You can't bribe me.
Exactly.
It's a lottery.
Right. But if they'll go to our militarywarriors.org, and if you know a veteran that is having problems, please have him go to our site, because we do a lot of different things. We do apartments for military veterans. We also do, I've given 2 cars away in the last month and a half, one at the Astros game and one in Corpus Christi. So, and then we do a lot of different things. We do Skills for Life, where we take hunting trips and fishing trips for these veterans. But getting back to how we pick them, luckily, like I said, I don't have to, I'm not on that committee, but we try to look at that veteran and see how stable he is, to where that maybe a home is too much for him right now.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because I will be honest with you, about 85% of the time it works. And then there's a slight period there where it just too much for them.
Yeah.
Too much for them. So we really try to look at every aspect of their life so that we're not throwing too much into their lives.
I like that. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very good. Again, guys, I just wanted to shout out again about the 11th annual Braden Bailess Memorial Golf Tournament, October 3rd. There are still some sponsorships available.
Yes, there is.
And, you can purchase your tickets at bayless.org.
That's correct.
And, yeah, so I'm thrilled to have you here. And I know we're going to try to do everything we can to help support your event and your foundation. And, it's...
Well, Holly, thank you. I do want to say one thing.
Yes, sir.
Give the Chamber of Commerce of Woodlands a big thank you, because I've had a lot of people step up. Jim Guys is a patriot that has really, really gotten behind us. And a lot of other chamber members have really stepped up and want to be part of this. And from the bottom of my heart, I can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
Well, I'm a diplomat for the Woodlands Chamber, and it's the best chamber I've ever been with.
Sure.
And I know that they really thank you for that comment.
Thank you,
because-
Holly. Thank you for having me in here today.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you guys.
You bet.
Have a great day.
Thank you.